Hello there, great person, and welcome back to Let's Read the Wheel of Time. Today we're at chapter 37, and I'm back. So I was a bit sick the last few days, and I think it's okay now again. So I slept a lot. And yeah, so that's why I couldn't get up videos. And I thought, yeah, then just take the week, just go to sleep and sleep a lot. And now I'm well rested, I hope. And now we're gonna finish this book, and I can't wait to read on. And this chapter is called Iris and Carhien. So it might be a meta chapter because we might finally get back to Carhien. I don't know. Let's just go. Let's just see and have some fun. Um, so the symbol is this nuke. So a nuke explosion. Don't know if that's the fire in Carhien. Ah, okay. So we are with Gwen, not with Matt. Okay, fine. I thought he had to pass through Carrion to Kimlin. Whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, so they are going past a village that's burning. So let's see why it's burning. Is there rebellion going on because they lost their leaders? Okay, so okay, in Carrion everything's burning. That's why it is called the fires of Carrion. Yeah, I got that. I got that. That's unfortunate. I kind of liked Carrion, but they were like their stupid game was pretty stupid. So they perhaps get a bit of what. Nah, they don't get what they deserve because the little man, like the little folk, you say it like that, they don't have anything to do with the games of the elite. So yeah. Perhaps they just said, yeah, stop your games, we are starving. And then they started rebellion. I don't know if it's rebellion or an attack. And no one, wow, so Gwen hadn't seen a living person on her whole journey next to the border of Carrion. That's pretty bad. Oh, okay, now everyone's bowing down to her because she has the ring, yeah. That is interesting. Interesting. So she was having an argument with Nynaeve about whether she should wear the ring, and Nynaeve was like, "Yeah, no one will believe it anyway." Oh, come on, Nynaeve. They've earned that. Yeah. Okay, so they're a bit surprised that Elaine. Okay, yeah, yeah, that was a mail. So they're very surprised that Gwen and Elaine are so young, which I like. But yeah, so they accept it. I like that. Yeah, because yeah, what would happen if you would forge that ring? Would that be very bad? Yeah, I mean, there are places where you shouldn't have the ring on because it's dangerous because they don't like Aes at those places, like in Tyr, I think. But yeah, in places where they are like, okay, Aes are honorable, they probably why would that be detrimental to forge that ring? I'm not sure. Perhaps they would find out too soon there. Andorran soldiers do hold a few tons on the Carrion side. Ah, yes, I remember now. Yes. Where do they come from? Yeah. So is Morghese is fighting them, or is she trying to protect the borders? Am I brain farting here? Um, because that means that Andor is either like trying to hold the rebels off or the attacking armies or what is going on. I need a recap of this, but we'll see. Okay, and they're all sharing one cabin because they don't want to be alone, which yeah. If the whole world's against you, or if it feels as if the whole world's against you, you better be with the people you trust. So yeah, I mean that's good. It's probably clever, like, and yeah, that's clever. Okay, so now I think they are closing in on a column of smoke. I'm not sure if they will reach it or what's going to happen. Okay, and then she sees a tree that has round white flowers. Does that mean anything? Is that Forsaken's doing that we don't know is that the thorn or the plant Forsaken that is like spreading plants and destruction without anyone noticing. Though I don't think so. Like in the theme of this universe, being able to control plants, I think, is more positive, like the Green Man and Loyal and stuff like that, which and the steadings. So I think that would be a good power to have, like for a good person. And I use that word loosely, of course. Yeah, she has the Terangriel with her. That's good. So was she to? Oh yeah, yeah. She had tried it. Yeah, I should read on if I have questions like these. It's in the next sentence. She had tried it every night, but two since leaving Tavalong, and it had not worked in the same way twice. And she was okay. So she always got to Teleranriot, and she just saw the Heart of Stone again. And Sylvie was not there again. Why? Why? Who are you, Sylvie? What darkness are you manifested into the world? Oh, interesting. I think in her normal dreams, she now sees Teleran Riot as well. And she dreams of Rand having. Okay, so we've got a new prophecy lore dream page. I will mark it. Rand holding a sword. So after he pulled Kalandor from the stone. Oh, and Rand is threatened in her dreams all the time. I mean, yeah, that. Of course he is. He's on the run. Interesting. She dreamt of a chessboard, and Rand is on the chessboard, and the hand is trying to play him. Interesting. I like that. Is that the create, like symbolizing creator, fate, or the dark one? I cannot help him now. I have my own duty. I don't even know where he is, except that it is probably 500 leagues from here. Yes. He's probably far away. And she had dreamt of Perrin. That's good. With a wolf and a falcon. Okay, that's already happened. And a hawk. That has not happened yet. I want to see the hawk. I think the hawk's going to be a bit more problematic because of the leash. I don't know. Or perhaps it just symbolizes that the hawk is someone he will marry. I don't know. I just don't know. Read on and find out. I know. I know. Of Perrin running from someone deadly. Who's that? Who's he running from? Celine? And Perrin stepping willingly over the edge of a towering cliff while saying, "It must be done. I must learn to fly before I reach the bottom." Uh, okay. Okay, so that's what we're doing now. That's what we're doing now. You're gonna tease me with other animals that he might be able to control or walk into or transform into or whatever. I don't know. Interesting. So, yeah. So Perrin might get other animals. Yeah, I have this hunch. I have it. I hope it's gonna be true. Perhaps it's not. I don't know. But I have the hunch that Perrin will control other animals or reason with them to make them allies, not control. And a dream of Min. Springing a steel trap, but somehow walking through it without so much as seeing it. That's bad. And Matt playing dice. Yeah, I mean, that's what he does. So, with dice spinning around him, she felt she knew where that one came from. Okay, so it's just the dream in general. I thought she realized that he was playing with the Terangriel, but yeah. Matt being followed by a man who was not there. Okay, the gray man. Yeah, she still did not understand that, yeah. Of Matt riding towards something unseen in the distance that he had to reach. What are you going for? Oh, and Matt with an illuminator. Perhaps an illuminator, just a woman with fireworks. Does that mean that we get the ding-dongs back from book 2? I mean, I remember the Illuminators, and you told me that they might come up again, but I don't remember their names. But if I see them, I will for sure know that it's them. So, yeah, I think the Terangriel is waking up her dreamer potential. So, yeah, That seems pretty obvious to me, I think. Yeah. Oh, it's there's more. Men and women breaking out of a cage, then putting on crowns. Okay, that's probably the Forsaken. I think. I think because like they come out and then they're like the lords of dread. They're not dread lords, lords of doom or whatever. Like they're something like nobility for the Dark One's forces, I guess. A woman playing with puppets in another dream where the strings on puppets led to the hands of larger puppets, and their strings led to still greater puppets. Okay, 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 okay. A woman playing with puppets, that might be Sylvie or Lanfair, one of the two. Just guessing here, of course. Kings dying, queens weeping, battles raging. Yeah, I mean, that's life. White cloaks ravaging the two rivers. Looking for Perrin, probably. And the Shonchan. And her mother and father, that's what she dreamt of. That's cool, okay. Okay, okay, yeah, she's uncertain and homesick. That's so sad. She's been gone from home for a long time. Yeah, her parents can't solve her problems anymore. I really like this. Yeah. We've never had this with her, I think. Um, and did she? I think she snuck away as well, like because she wanted to explore the world or something. So it's interesting that we now 2 books down, like, or 3 books almost. 3 books down, we get something like, "Oh God, I'm homesick." Yeah, yeah, interesting stuff. I really like that. Why now though? Because she feels so helpless, or was it always there and we just didn't know? Yeah, she did not want it back, not really, but it had been a warm time. Yes, interesting. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, she wanted to explore and she still stands by her decision. When I wear this ring on the finger, I choose by right. What does that mean? I don't know. Okay, 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 okay. So Nynaeve and Elaine also tried the Terangreal and were to Tel'aran'rhiod, but there was nothing there. There was nothing in Tel'aran'rhiod that was like of notice or something like that. So yeah, interesting also that she's reluctant to let it go. I like that. Okay, 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 okay. So this is interesting as well. So Nynaeve and Egwene, again, they were arguing about the clothes. And it seems that Egwene wanted to dress up as she was in Tel'aran'rhiod. Like, not literally, but she has that in mind when she thinks of clothing now. Which is pretty interesting, yeah. And of course, Nynaeve was right in saying, yeah, man, when we don't know how much things cost, we don't even know how long we're gone. So, yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah, I remember. It's a civil war. Yes, that's what I said. It's a rebellion. Yeah, it's not exactly a rebellion. Yeah, it was the wrong word, I think. Yeah, civil war, I meant that. Yeah. So it's not from outside. I was worried for a moment that it was something from the outside that added to that. Like, I know there was unrest in the country, of course, but it's good to have confirmation. So the under people are like just trying to keep people in line that go over the border because they think they can conquer stuff there too, perhaps? Because that line was so weird. Why would Andor protect the, well, like, why would Andor go into Carhien? Did I understand that correctly? Did Andor go into Carhien? Yeah, I will read it up again. Yes, yes, I'm sorry, it took some time because I was not looking in the dialogue, I was looking in the like in the descriptive text, but it's in the dialogue, the captain says it. Andoran soldiers do hold a few towns on the Carrion side. Why? That's so weird. Is it really just to like make sure that they don't go over the river? Which is, I mean, you don't go over a river, like that's a tactical position. Why would they assume that they would do that? Ah, that's so weird. I don't know why they did that. It's probably so unimportant. I know I'm looking at details that are not important, but I'm so confused by that. Why would they go over the river to the Carrion side? Or are they like taking the occasion to like get a bit more land? I don't know. That's not the way he said it. I don't know. Oh, Elaine. Elaine comes. Hey, hi Elaine. I've missed you. Yeah, but yeah. Oh, okay. So I read past that. I don't know why. So that was the same passage as the clothes debate. And yeah, okay. And Elaine says brown sisters wear wool more often than silk. Does she assume that Gwen is gonna be brown, Aja? I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing what she will be. Will she be green? We don't know. Terrible, it is so terrible. What is? That, how can you ignore it? Yeah, the smoke. I see, yeah. Because it's so close to her home country as well, I guess. Perhaps Elaine will say something about the Andor soldiers. And Gwen's like, yeah, I can ignore it because if I think about that now, no, man, no, I'm not gonna do that. It's so cool. I don't know. That's hard to do. Like admitting that you can't do anything. Like looking at horrors and say, yeah, I can't do that. Like if you think about, I don't know, uh, there's probably right now somewhere on the world a village that's raided by some ABACs with guns and people are like killed worse and worse things and stuff are done and and you could now think, yeah, I should have spent more money to send it to there and I could have done more. And yes, yeah, but you cannot save the world. It's hard. Like admitting that, and sometimes admitting that is so hard that you can't save the world. You can only make it a bit better. You know what I mean? It's like you can't do all on your own. And I like that Gwen knows that it makes her feel very grown up in this scene. Yeah, we have to go to Tyr because what we're hunting is in Tyr. Yeah. Yeah, and she feels that she will find a way into the heart of the stone. And she wants to spring the trap. Very cool. Yeah, and Elaine says, yeah, I know, Gwen, I know I can't do anything, but it still doesn't stop me feeling. It doesn't. Yeah. I have heard lectures about the wars Andor fought with Carhien. And Nair Sedai says you and Carhien have fought more often than any two nations except Tyr and Iliad. That's interesting. So they are probably okay. So they are doing it for expansion purposes, I guess. The stupid detail that doesn't matter of Andoran soldiers being across the river. Or perhaps it's even like perhaps the river is like perhaps this is the border, this is the river, and so like the border's on both sides, perhaps, and they just took their own side. I don't know. Let me go back to the map. Perhaps we can. So it's probably yes, yes. I see. I see. I see. I think I know where they are, but I can't make out the borders. Oh yeah, they are. No, 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 no. Ah, I see. I see. I see. I see. Yeah, I should have just. Okay, this does not make. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, 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 okay. I'm sorry that it took so long, but I got it. So Andor is bordering on Carhien and the rivers at the border, but there's only a very small part where the river runs through Andor. Um, and all the other time it runs through Carrion. So they either were in one or two villages that belong to them because they're on Andorran soil and it's like very close to the border, or it's like they really went into Carrion. So it's pretty likely that they went into Carrion. If they were at Evangel already, they then yeah, it's so weird. So weird. Okay, I see. I see, I see, I see. Okay, this probably was very uninteresting for you, but I want to understand that political thing there because something's going on there. I don't know why I feel that, but I think something's going on. We've fought wars against them again, but since the damage they suffered in the Aiel War, Andor has sold them nearly as much grain as Tyr has. Yeah. Okay, 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 yeah. Yeah, okay, so they seem to be more passive. Okay, so it's probably, I guess it's just that they were that it was Andorran soil and it was near Carhien border. So they are just manning the borders to be protecting them. So that's what I'm going with. Um, and if I got that wrong, if there's something more going on, just tell me. But like, just tell me there's more going on and don't spoil me. But yeah, I like that. So after the Aiel War, Andor and Tyr sent or traded with them, so they got grain after the war. Because after the war, everything's just turned to hell. I like that they helped them. That's cool. That's cool. And that's why, yeah, okay. Oh, and then there's a gray man that Egwene sees. Okay. A gray man is after Matt. That must be what the dream meant. Okay, yeah, I got that as well. I wonder if Egwene will one day understand the dreams better, like that she like can pretty quickly interpret them. I mean, it will always stay a bit fuzzy, I know, but will she get better? I hope she will. Why would a grey man be after Matt? There is nothing in my letter to my mother that could harm us in the slightest. That is true. Why are they after Matt? Is it because of his magic luck? I don't know. Ah, now I like that. Oh, I like that. I like that so much. Now Elaine says you can't do anything about that. So it's a bit reversed from before. I love that. Ah, that's good. That's well written. I like that. I know that, she said. Yeah. Yeah, but if you know one meaning, perhaps you will know others. That's cool. Yeah, yeah. That's what I said. That's what I suspect she will get better. She probably so perhaps Brown would fit Brown Archer because then she would have more knowledge and would perhaps be able to better interpret dreams. I don't know. Okay, now I think they just went onto a riverbank or a mud flat. I think they call it mud flat here. Can they not like magically row the boat? Probably not. That would probably be overkill and too exhausting. Yeah. Oh no, Nynaeve's is a bit. Nynaeve's like, yeah, he did run us on a mud flat, right? Yeah. After all his talk of knowing the river as well as he knows his wife, the woman probably never receives as much as a smile from him. Yeah, Nynaeve seems to be in a bad mood. Or perhaps she's just sarcastic. I don't know. Okay, now will they get off that mud flat? That's the good question. Yeah, no. Oh God, it starts again. It starts again. A good 50 miles to the next village. Blah blah blah, and 6 miles downriver on the Carhien side. Andorran soldiers hold it. It is true. So they hold Carhien soil. Why? Why? That's so stupid. Like politically, not like that they do that. Like, oh God, I'm sorry. I can't wrap my head around this. Why would they do that? It's like an act of war. That's what it is. That's why I'm so confused, because if they go on Carrion soil with under soldiers, that's an act of war. Or are they helping quell the rebellion? I don't know. Perhaps that's what they do. Oh, okay, they ran onto a sunken ship. Okay, because of river brigands. Okay. We were running fast when we hit Essedai. I wanted to make good speed for you. Yeah, can't they, like, lift the ship up? Okay, so they're not taking water. Yeah, so, like, put Egwene not erode the soil. Or the ship that they crashed onto. I don't know. You were thinking of leaving this ship, Egwene asked. Do you think that's wise? Of course it's... Nynaeve stopped in front of her. The captain says it may be an hour before another ship comes along. Okay, are you gonna go off the ship? No, obviously you're not gonna go off the ship. You have 3 Aes Sedai, like, you're pretty powerful, and one of you is Earth Element friend, whatever you say, like has a proclivity for using Earth. So just dug the river deeper. Don't get off there. It's gonna be so horrible if they get off now. Uh, I can feel the story thread. It's been prepared with the stupid comment I was so hung up on with the village. It was prepared for me that they now go off the ship and go into Carhien. I 100% that's what's gonna happen now. I'm now pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. At least I can then say I got the foreshadowing. Okay, so they are now going. Oh god, of course they're leaving because they're not. Why would you not channel and free the ship? You're 3 people, whatever. So they are going to Jareen because the story says so. Nah, I don't know. It's a bit mean. So they are going to go to Jareen and then go back if the captain frees the ship. Okay. Why won't they just lift up the ship? It's probably, I don't know. I've seen Rand like crash a mountain. To be fair, he had the Eye of the World in him, but you know what I mean? They can't like make the river a bit more deep. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, off to Jareen we go. Let's go. Okay, isotope positives. Okay, so they leave the ship, and Elisor is like, no, don't get off my ship. At least go to the Endor Bank. Yeah. Yeah, because in Endor there's no war, but on the Carhien side there is war. Though I don't understand. I don't understand why there is. Whatever. We're not gonna go on about that again. Okay, so are they gonna leave now? Yeah, and then Nynaeve's like, yeah, we're gonna leave, and the captain's like, no, no, stay. And she's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna leave now because I can't make the river deeper. Captain, make your rowboat ready. Yes, okay. Yeah, and Elaine's like, why are you two always like arguing? And Egwene is like, and sooner we will reach here, and sooner once Nynaeve realizes she's not the wisdom any longer, we are all on the same level now. Yeah, Egwene's like, now I'm on the same level, finally I've made it, and so treat me with respect. Respect. No, but jokes aside, yeah, I there might be more conflict like this, and it might ramp up. I don't know. I hope it doesn't happen. They might have a small falling out or a big one. I don't know what, but they will have a falling out for sure. A bigger one than this. Okay, so they are now like on the lookout for brigands. And Gwen's like, I'm gonna defend myself if I see them and get attacked. And Nynaeve's like, okay, whatever. Oh, great. So we've got a mysterious stranger now. I wish you would not talk of brigands, Elaine said. I would like to reach this village without a figure in brown and grey rose from behind a bush standing by itself, almost in front of them. Is that the grey man? Is that something else? We'll find out tomorrow. Okay, so that was a great chapter. I'm sorry I got so hung up on the stupid riverside thing. But I thought there was something important, and I can't wait. I hope they get to the village and we get some more info about that, because I really want to know. I don't know why it's so stupid. I want to know what happened in that village and why they're there. So I don't know. So anyway, I hope you liked this. If you did, consider liking, and if you're not, subscribing and sharing the video, of course, about me rambling about riversides. Yeah, so I hope content will resume now. I will, yes, I will try to finish up the things that are still open this year. So I will do this book. I will finish that. I will finish Sandman. I will finish in 1899. And yes, that's what I'm gonna finish this year. And next year, then we'll start the next book. And I will plan on some more stuff for the channel, I hope. And yeah. Anyway, I hope you have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and see you soon. Bye.